Welcome in, y'all. Timeshare Clarence. It is June 24th, 2024. And for this video, I just want to talk about the dynamics between black men and black women in my experience, from my perspective. So nobody has to agree with it. This is just really me speaking my mind based off my experience. So recently, I've been working in a management position at my job, and it's been interesting. So I have complete confidence in the sales representatives at my job, and I don't feel like I need to come to their tables to continue to sell. I just need to come to close, right? Come to agreement with the people, show them something they can do, but I don't feel like the reps didn't do their job. So why is this relevant? There's this one particular rep that we were cool before I got a management position, but since I got the management position, we've had 3 times where I've got assigned to her tour. And all 3 times it was negative experiences for both of us. And I've had negative experiences with other reps, but with her, it's like it's personal. And I was really trying to rack my brain as to figure out, like, why is it so hard to get on the same page with her? Because I actually believe she's a great rep. And then I kind of felt like it's a little bit deeper than that. So, and it's some contribution to the situation being what it is on both sides. I feel like I haven't treated her any differently than any other representative. I just feel like she's not receptive to me talking to her the same way I talk to everybody else, like she's supposed to get special treatment, or she's sensitive, or whatever the case is. But then I started thinking maybe it's deeper than that. Maybe we both read a little bit more into the situation, but maybe we both feel a little bit more about the situation than it would, because I try to keep everything professional. So I don't believe that it's personal, at least not to me. The conflict just really comes from her not allowing me to do my job and feeling like I'm not supposed to address it. So the first time I got assigned to this rep, when I went to the table, and she's not the only rep that like interrupts when I'm talking or talk over me, but I don't need to be there if that's what anybody's gonna do. And she's not the only rep I said something to. So it's another rep who's great. Actually, it typically is the representatives that are really good that feel like they got it, and I don't have a problem. Like, if you got it, like, I can leave, you know. But if you need me here, I'm here to do my job, not to sit here and watch you try to do my job while you're preventing me from doing my job. And I could be somewhere else doing my job. So anyway, because we were cool, you know, I used to speak to her when I saw her, give her a little hug. I try to be respectful because I know she's in a relationship, so it's just a little half hug sideways, you know, because I think about stuff like that. So yesterday, when we saw each other and I tried to do that, she had an attitude, and she said she don't like the way I talk to her because she came to me, relayed the information she was trying to relay, and I told her how I was gonna handle it, and then she started trying to tell me what I should or shouldn't do, and I was like, yo, can you just let me do my job? And I said it just like that. Like, can you just let me do my job? And for some reason, she all bent out of shape about it. But I've had these similar conversations with other reps, and, you know, we moved on because we gotta work together. So I just felt like that's the constant struggle between black men and black women, is black men are so used to being disrespected by black women that whenever we address it, it may be a little bit more direct or sometimes even aggressive. I don't feel like I was in this situation, but I'm really just trying to think of all of the things that can contribute to the outcome being what it was, because I don't see why she would get so offended, defensive, or anything else when I'm like, yo, can you just let me do my job? But maybe, she used to black men responding like that or shutting her down, or she felt like that's what I was trying to do when it wasn't. But here we are. Now, the other reps that I've had, call it disagreements with, some of them we've discussed it, some of them I haven't felt the need to discuss it, because I feel like until I work with them again, there's really no point. But it's not like she's the only one. I feel like it's disrespectful for anybody to basically try to disregard the manager. But again, if you're that skilled, if you're capable, like, I don't have enough ego to feel like I have to do everything. I have reps that need me very little. They tell me what's going on, and I'd be like, all right, if you need me, come grab me. Sometimes they don't need me, sometimes they need me. But in this particular situation, like I said, with it being with a black woman, it's just stood out to me like, we can't even have a decent working relationship because of the dynamics in our community. Black men being tired of being disrespected, black women probably being tired of feeling dismissed, feeling like their opinions don't matter, their feelings don't matter, so on and so forth. So like, that was an example, because the work part of it to me is nothing. Like, I don't even have a preference on how we do things. I just want to get on the same page about how we do things. So it's not like, hey, I want to do things this way, she want to do things this way, and we clash. I don't care how she want to do things. It's just like, if that's what you want to do, communicate that to me so we can get on the same page. But what we not going to do is just constantly be bumping heads, because if you want me to come to your table and manage your table a certain way, I'm open to that. But you got to communicate that. So you either going to trust me to do my job the way I'm going to do my job, or you can give me feedback and input and communicate how you want me to do my job when I'm dealing with you. I don't care either way, because it's a commission-based job and everybody trying to get their money. So I'm just trying to get on the same page. But she refused to do that. We can't have a real conversation because her attitude is like, she can't talk about business because of her feelings. And this not personal to me. So it's a super frustrating dynamic, and it's not a romantic relationship. It's not a personal relationship. It's a working relationship, and can't even get on the same page. So it just started me thinking about the same type of situations, whether it was talking to my ex-wife, talking to my mom, talking to my sister, or seeing them talk to their friends, their spouses, significant others, whatever the case may be. It's just like, oh, my grandparents. Like, I've just seen it time and time again. It's like, so many times black men feel like they're being disrespected when black women offer a different opinion or oppose their opinion, whatever the case may be. They take it as disrespect and get extremely defensive. But the other way around, a lot of times black women get extremely defensive when somebody's just trying to communicate with them. And it's not a criticism, it's not a critique, it's not putting them down. It's literally just trying to provide them information in a situation. But I guess, and again, this is just my perspective. This ain't coming from nowhere else. It's just like me really thinking about, why is it like this? What would make it be like this? And what I could think about or come up with is it's these deep rooted feelings of dismissiveness, of disrespect, being taken for granted, all these different things that manifest in our interactions and our relationships more than other situations, because we carry all of these things every day. So for my part, I'm going to try to be more mindful about how I communicate, not just with black women, but especially with Black women, but everybody in general, to be careful that I'm not coming across like I'm talking down to people or being dismissive of their thoughts, feelings, opinions, or anything like that. And then also really be more patient with them communicating, and hopefully that works. So that's really all I wanted to talk about today. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Until next time, Tom Share Clarence. Peace.